USA. This is a topic that I've delved into before, but I'll reiterate what I said again. And it's a simple question. America, either you want to take the sport seriously or you don't. If you want to take the sport seriously, you have to invest and you have to treat it seriously by the kind of coaching and the players that you try and bring up. Because the very fact of the matter is that America take basketball, American football, baseball, athletics more seriously than they do football. Football is way down in the pecking order there. And you can't just think that because you're American, you can just waltz in and start. First of all, you can't even begin to compete because teams like Germany, Brazil, Spain, Italy are in a different lifetime from you. They are lifetimes ahead of you. You can't even sniff at them. To even compete against Mexico, Costa Rica, people within your thing, you've got to be a lot more serious because the players you have, first of all, are they really that's good? And I said this in an article that I wrote, and this is true. Christian Pulisic is already the greatest American football player of all time. I couldn't give a damn about Landon Donovan. I don't care about Clint Dempsey. Christian Pulisic already, at his age, is the best player in America's history. And he's easily the best player in this current American national team. A guy who is a flipping fetus and that young. So for America is that, because it is so easy for America to be a world force. Because of how many different racial ethnicities you have within your country, you can create and have a team and nurture a team that can compete with the very best. But football in America is seen as a rich person's sport, played by suburban kids, not really played by the poorer kids. The poorer kids gravitate more towards the NBA or the NFL or also, but most likely towards the NBA. So if you're making your sport so exclusive and there's not enough access for the kids on the streets who are probably even better than these rich kids, that means the pool of talent you have becomes very small. And then you have a situation where, like Michael Bradley, like Clint Dempsey, I tell you that Clint Dempsey is now a world-class player. So, and for me, I don't know whether America will end. I don't know whether because I don't think that America takes the World Cup seriously. Because I think for Americans, they still want to push ahead that the Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event. But I think specifically they want to push ahead that the Super Bowl is the biggest sporting event. But we all know the issues that the NFL are now having. Obviously instigated by Trump. And even before these situations with the national anthem, the Super Bowl was never in the same league as the World Cup. Because people like me only tuned into the Super Bowl to watch the halftime performance. The World Cup is the biggest sporting event on the globe. It just is. There's no event that America can bring up that will ever come close to competing with the will ever come close to competing with the Super Bowl. No events America can create will ever come close to the magnanimous hugeness that is the World Cup. It just is. I'm sorry. So if you want to get in on the party and actually compete, you've got to do the work. You've got to do the groundwork. You've got to make your sport a lot more accessible, because if you don't, you're still going to run into these situations. Yo guys, thank you very much for this video. Remember to subscribe to the Football Hut, head over here, and to visit the official Half of Football Hut website, just click the link over there. Peace.